Hi, Kat Chancellor here with Stamp Art Connection and StampArtConnection.com. I am featuring the Happy Houseplant Kit. It's part of the Kits collection. It is a kit that is basically home decor crafting kit. It comes with 4 6x6 white frames and pre-cut paper pieces. And I am going to put this together, show you some other ways you can kind of take it to the next level. It's a very simple and easy kit to do. I did it in about 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. So the kit comes in 2 parts. You have the frames and you have the backgrounds for each of the houseplants, along with some mats for layering when you assemble the houseplants with the frames. And it comes with some very easy instructions. I went ahead and I just kind of cut open my frames and set them aside. They have some very nice acrylic coverings on them that I used for my project. And then it's a matter of just popping out the different shapes for each of the assorted house plants. I'm going to be using some shaping tools, including my bone folder, to kind of give each one of the elements just a little bit more dimension as we put these together, along with some other tips. So let's go ahead and watch this project come together. One of the coordinating colors is Calypso Coral, so I just grabbed my ink pad and a sponge dauber and I just kind of inked around the edge, and I used some very large dimensionals to kind of pop up and give that round pot feeling. But when I did that, I had a little bit of gap between what the line art on the background and my pot, so I just grabbed a Stampin Blends marker and kind of filled in that white gap so it wouldn't show up when I adhered my pot. Now again, I'm going to take one of the coordinating colors that is part of the project, which is Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to use my sponge dauber once again, and I'm just going to kind of sponge around the edges of my leaves just to create just some more dimension and interest as I layer these for the final project. So before we put this on our leaf thing, I'm going to teach you a graphic arts trick. I'm using a Tombow acid-free pen, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to do, I'm creating shadow on the outside. I'm just going to pick a side. I'm creating shadow for these bottom leaves because I just want to create more dimension. This is how you can take, with some graphic arts tips, you can take your product, your project, the stuff, these wonderful products that Stampin' Up! Sells, you can take it to the next level. And you are going to make this project look like, wow. Now do you see the shadow there? Alright, so now that we have that, and now that we've kind of bumped these up, they want us to put this first. So, and I've already curved this, so we're going to put the dimensionals kind of in the center because this has been curved. Okay, so now see how pretty? I have a nice dome. Then, okay, so I have two of these, so I'm gonna shape this one a little bit. And I think, oh yeah, this goes up. So then these large leaves go to the bottom, and then these go to the top. And we're just going to kind of put that right there. And then these are going to go right over, just like that. This goes a little bit higher so that these just touch the bottom, because these are going to go a little bit lower. Like that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I think that's going to look really very, very nice. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm getting crazy now. See how I kind of popped that up? And now I just kind of cut this in half, because I'm just going to use this great big fatter dimensional here. There, and just kind of overlaying that right there just kind of adds just a little bit more dimension. And you can see I have my shadow right there. And I can also add, you can kind of see I just added just a tad bit of shadow right there. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so everything looks very flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our basket, and I'm just going to kind of curve this a little bit like this. So that is the first thing we're going to put right here, is we're going to put our basket. Now, the colors, Pecan Pie. Okay, so I have my Pecan Pie. I have a sponge dauber. there is our basket. And our basket has a little bit more dimension, and according to this is going to go right here. Grab my big now before we do that, I'm going to grab my marker here, and I'm adding shadow. Okay, see, there's a little bit of shadow there. So now we're going to put this right there. See, isn't that pretty? Okay. Then we're going to grab these, and we're just going to kind of that's going to go right there. So I'm pretty much following the directions. I'm just adding shape and additional color to my, so this goes right there, and what it does is it kind of joins up with that one right there, and then this, kind of turning this, I don't want too much white space right there. Okay, I kind of like that one. Okay, so there's that one. So the last one, and I have these leaves and these leaves. So we want to put this, and again, I'm going to grab my okay, and then these go right there. And what I'm going to do is we're going to cut these. Gonna add a tad bit more green. Okay, and we're gonna put we're going to do this like this. So this one's going to go first. It's going to go first right there. And then this one's going to go last. And I'm actually going to double up this dimensional. See, and I have that doubled up right there. Isn't that pretty? So there's our plant. So there you go. I mean, look how pretty these came out. Simply kind of using just a little bit of sponge daubing to kind of give it a little bit more dimension. So now that we have completed those, so there you go, the Happy Houseplants kit, using some extra tools like our shapers, some sponge daubers and ink, and my trusty Tombow shadow pen. We just kind of took these to the next level. Thank you for joining me. This is Kat Chancellor with Stamp Art Connection at stampartconnection.com. Happy stamping.